Genshin Impact. Genshin. Dude, these the wings. The wings, Tenton. There's it's so much. I didn't realize it
I
would be so
know.
popular.
It is.
Cool.
I didn't realize this would be so popular.
Okay, I'm live now, by the way. See what's up on the Genshin Impact subreddit. How do I filter all the fan art? Oh, someone finally fucking said it. Holy shit.
What?
On the Genshin subreddit. Is anyone tired of how wordy the game has been getting? Bro.
You mean the?
Like how much you have to click through the story. Oh my god, there's
Oh
so
yeah,
much.
it's kind of
Like it was
chat.
okay for Inazuma because a new region, but like oh my god, some of the new quests have just
Everyone going wool gauge.
oh yeah, I should tweet. Did KQ? We changed the fucking date at the very last.
Hello?
Hello, hello.
Okay, making sure you can hear me.
Alright, we need to find out the topic real quick.
Code went for 4 again. Bro.
Orally.
I must set up. I need to set up a stream real quick, which is
Okay, could have a YouTube channel.
yes, it's you. I think it's just called like OK Code. Wool gauge. Wool gauge. Can't redeem second podcast on my channel. Point, Mr. Streamer. No.
Your water. Where is one? Day 20 asking streamers for a Woken until I get one? Brother, I don't even have a Woken myself.
I will go make coffee. Why are we streaming so early?
Because code is in a different
Guess we're
time zone.
It was like, what, 6 hours ahead of all of us?
Something like that.
I'm gonna make coffee. You guys can talk to him.
I drink energy drink.
That's chat. Wait, hold on, let me open it. Abandoned by your streamer, 10th on chat. How does it feel?
Oh, Art is so attractive. Look at his webcam.
No. Have you seen you should go into the comments on 1010's newest video
Yeah.
and just control F art.
Lol. 1010's newest video, huh?
Yeah, it's the
Oh, Genshin Smartest
Jackbox.
Theorycraft Display
Yeah.
Jackbox. Control F art. Damn, Artesian looks like an idol. What the fuck? Why does Artesian look like a K-pop idol? What the fuck is next? Yeah, honestly, like if you knew how to do makeup, you would probably look pretty idol-y. You have like that. You have like the soft but sharp K-pop features. You just gotta learn how to do professional makeups.
I like Bodhi. I gotta change this.
Yeah, but you can soften that with some good makeups.
Make him one.
Just be careful. China will ban you if you look too effeminate.
Oh no. Have you seen my Kazuha cosplay?
I don't think I did.
I bought some and then I wore it on stream. It's
Nice.
so itchy. Oh my! But it's super
Lol.
nice. I liked it a lot. It's in my closet right now.
Yeah. If I had actually had time to like plan for and go to Anime NYC and plan ahead of time, I probably would have done a Hu Tao cosplay.
Okay.
Just go to Anime X and do it there.
Where and when is Anime X?
LA, I believe July 1st to like 4th.
July 1st or 4th?
To the
Actually
4th.
doable.
It's like the biggest anime con. Like, I don't think it's getting canceled this.
Huh. That's actually doable.
Jinx to Anime
The question is
Expo.
whether we want to. So, like, Jenny and I are planning like trips over the next few years to like go visit cities we might potentially want to move to after she finishes a degree. And I'm wondering whether LA is actually one we want to go check out or not. Because one of the nice things about NYC would be actually getting to visit New York at the same time while going to the convention.
We didn't really visit New York, which is.
I mean, any trip we're planning on doing, we're gonna be going for at least a week. So
yeah. Okay. Is there chat? We kind of scuffed the podcast and we didn't really plan it out because.
lol.
Okay, but
I
like,
mean, we got a lot of just things to talk about because of the new patch, though.
Yeah,
Like,
I wanna
Albedo's
write down
change in power level, and does the new set fix Geo Kek W?
I want to write
And
down.
how good
Also,
is
like,
new sets? Also, since we have code on,
yeah, but
I
those
mean, we could definitely.
Yeah, I want to make something specific to code too.
Yeah, I mean, I know code's a VTuber, right?
okay, Code stole my VTuber idea.
He's not. Have you seen the chart of him being top? Honestly,
He's like the 9th highest viewed
Yeah.
VTuber. It's so funny.
Yeah. So like.
Okay, but he legit stole that from me. He literally was in my stream, and I was like, "Oh, Code, you can use this to set up a PNG tuber," and he's like, "Oh, I'll set." And then he like spent the stream like after setting it up. Actually stole an idea.
Oh, so you gave him so you told Code, "Hey, do this thing," and he did this thing. Therefore, he stole your idea because you
Yeah.
suggested him do a thing. I see.
Yeah, exactly.
I see.
Stop. Why hardoing?
What kind of content does Code do?
He
I don't really like. I honestly don't really look at like other.
Just chatting.
Yeah, he
I don't
kind of
really
is
look at
Genshin.
Genshin content creators to be completely honest. So
He's
I've heard Code's name, but I haven't really looked at much of their content.
he leans a little harder into the theory crafting side of things.
Okay.
Not like
Yeah, I see.
not like a theory crafter, but he acknowledges that theory crafting is.
Oh yeah, isn't Code a Xinyan stan?
Yeah.
He was a long time ago. I don't know if he does anything.
Well, he has a
just-
quick start
he
guide to
literally-
Xinyan he put out 3 weeks ago.
He literally loads up his world and then just mines and like destroys everything. And
Yeah, he just killed everything. He's more.
Oh, so he's like a full clear while chatting streamer, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
But he's a whale, but he followed him a lot. I actually feel
Okay.
like
I actually haven't seen him in a while, so.
Oh well, he always stream when I go to sleep. But where's Mr. Cho? He ain't forgot, right? Hello,
Mr. Cho.
That's what people. That's what people call him.
Oh no.
Also, I think the volume is. I think I just.
Who's recording
He
this, by the
forgot.
way?
I am. I guess.
I mean, I was also gonna record it, but
That's fine.
whoever works.
Wait, I think he
By the way,
might. Wait, didn't he say he actually might be a little late?
I mean, if Code wants to record it, he can too.
No, Azel did. Azel said he would be late.
Wait, he's going to get a shot right now. Does that mean he can't do it?
What?
Lol.
Wait, ping him. It's fine. I mean, if you guys do it tomorrow, I won't be here, but everyone else will be.
Wait, you're telling me I have to wake up at 8 again tomorrow?
Maybe.
Maybe. Wait, don't you work a 9 to 5 anyway, 1010?
Yeah, but I wake up at like 10:30.
Oh. Oh, is your 9 to 5 in a different time zone?
No, my first meeting is at 10:30, so that's when I
Oh,
wake up.
lol. Okay.
I mean, technically I work from 10:30 to 6:30 because that's when we start serving dinner. So I have to stay at the office until 6:30 anyway.
Okay, gotcha, yeah.
Also need to get my stuff.
Roll despair. You see the KQM standard, Gene?
The what?
KQM standard.
Standard?
No.
Is it the artifacts standards thing?
Yeah, I reworded it.
I didn't see it, I just
yesterday.
heard about it.
I reworded it so that it makes sense now, but like I think it's actually very similar to the standard that like Chinese theory crafters arrived at.
Okay, that's good.
They use a different number of subsets. It all works out in there.
Yeah. Do the Chinese use a higher or lower amount?
They do what we do, where it's a variable, but they KQM uses like static subsets and adjustable subsets. I think they just do straight up adjustables. Full allocation of like 25 substats for them.
You need to sleep now so you can watch the podcast site. I don't even know we're a podcast.
Lol.
What's a podcast?
Oh. So you finished up the Tsukukomon video. So, are you ready for a question to be bomb a teaching in KQM?
Um,
Yo, this is not my idea, Tian. This is your idea.
Artesians is just trying to be supportive of our guests and their ability to join.
No, I mean not that one. I mean not Tsukukomon. Tsuku. It's fucking. It's so fucking dumb.
Lol.
the hell's happening? Oh, scout scheduling. That's what's happening.
Yeah. I don't know if OK Cho is actually here.
Trying to get good again? Yeah, but he's getting his COVID vaccine.
I mean, if he's getting his booster, he's probably gonna be fucking knocked out. It's kicked. Most people I've talked to, it's kicked their ass.
What time is it? It's right now. Wait.
Well, it's 5 minutes ago, technically.
Why hollow? Why is everyone Pepe Wing? Why is everyone Pepe Wing? Cho. Where's my KFC glider?
KFC glider, KFC glider.
Have you
As
watched
a KFC glider?
Oh, what is? Yeah.
Oh.
You get it by subbing to. You get it by doing 2 gifted sub to a streamer.
Oh, that thing. Yeah. To a participating streamer.
Pepe though.
Okay, we have no idea whether or not Code is actually streaming. I don't think he is. But let me. Here. Hopefully he has Discord mobile.
Hopefully he has reason.
God, the HP difference between Weekly Boss Child and Signora is so significant.
Last Dinner is so annoying to fight. I hate fighting.
Yeah, she move around a lot.
Wait, I burned the fire out. I swore this.
I mean, if Chode is getting a COVID vaccine today, tomorrow's probably unlikely to.
I mean, tomorrow is extremely unlikely if he's getting a COVID vaccine today.
Yeah.
We did ping everyone. Oh wait, did we not ping everyone?
No, we didn't ping Zadef either.
Oh, Sajak said he's gonna
Sajak can't
wait
make
for
it.
Yeah, I know. We did. We changed the time, but we only pinged. Oh wait, no, we did ping Code. We just didn't ping Zadef.
No, but he said he thought it.
He didn't respond. Wait, what did
No
he
show
say?
right now? True. What time is it right now? It's 8:08. Yeah. Mr. Troll.
Smoj, Zadef left out? No, Zadef has a charity stream today, so he wanted to go to bed and get up a little later, like after the thing. But Zadef had a hard time sleeping anyway, so he's gonna start a little later today.
No Sajak, wild hard. Alright. What is Abyss resetting?
Today,
Is it?
like
Oh.
cycle? No,
Next Abyss is New Abyss, right? Or is it
no idea.
not New Abyss?
It should be New Abyss since they always put it out like once the new patch comes out.
I guess relative book age. In fact, it should be out in Asia already, right? Oh no, it's not. It'll be out in Asia. No, it should be out in Asia.
4 hours in Asia.
I don't know. You're
It's out...
the Asia guy. You
yeah,
tell
it should
me.
be out for 10 minutes by now. Let me go check BB stream.
My chat's saying 4
Oh,
hours.
wow.
Tell them 4 more hours.
Look, guys, it's
Oh, yeah.
The
Whoops,
Billy
Ajaha
Billy
killed my Ganyu.
is the Twitch rival. Oh my goodness, what is this? Alright, let's watch some Twitch rival. Let's watch some Genshin Twitch rival. What is this? This is 2v2. And use... Is this Ember PvP?
Another stolen
challenge.
idea.
Yeah, it's... Oh my god. So, you watching my stream, Artesian? I watched my stream.
Okay. Oh my god, what is that? Like volleyball.
So, it is volleyball, but like, so basically there's a fence in the middle, and you use one Ember and one Anemo characters, it could be anything, to push the bear bunny to the other side to light the grass on fire. Like that.
What's the goal? How do you win? You light all
Whoever
the fucking
covered the
ground
most,
on it?
yeah, whoever liked more glass.
That's so funny.
And then this is how they measure it. They can use the grid to measure like exactly how many times.
Ah. How the fuck did they take that picture?
This is the edit mode.
Oh. Wait, that's so big brain.
Wait, what is this? This is 1v1. And they jump into the arena. Oh, this is boar pig. This is kicking the boar. This
Playing
is boar
soccer with the boar.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Lol. That's great.
Oh, you're not allowed to use Zhongli or Geo MC because they're more OP. Okay.
Yeah, so y'all didn't ping everyone for the time change, just code.
That's okay. That's the only one we need.
Wait, not okay. Because Zadra couldn't make it because of it. We
He
didn't make
also never.
Citri.
Also,
I
he
didn't-
code didn't really respond.
Yeah, Code never responded. So like,
They
no.
said code me going for another dose of 5 grams of 5G today. Omicron stuffies.
Alright, back to sleep.
Lol. Well, I'm already awake at this point.
Oh,
So are we? Oh shit! Leak these nuts. Oops. Wait, did I get painted? Wait.
aren't the
Wait, are
podcast
we?
normally in the evening? Yeah, but OK Code lives in a very, very far time zone. This is pretty. This is like the evening for Code.
Oh wait, we had 2 time. Oh, I didn't know we changed the time.
Yeah, it was either today or tomorrow. And
Wait,
if we did it today, theoretically everyone should have been able to make it except for Citri. And then tomorrow it would have been. I couldn't make tomorrow.
Sisri couldn't make it anyway, right? He said.
Oh, maybe not.
Like he wouldn't be here tomorrow anyway. No show, Mr. Ko. Yeah, I think Mr.
Okay,
Cho
we
is,
can blame Azel.
True.
I think Mr. Cho might be not awoke. Sorry, not actually awoke, but like he's not here. Mr. Cho, the podcast incident part 2.
Lol.
At least all the participants here are the ones with good mics. Oh my god.
Lol.
It's a social experiment?
That's
Yeah, it
because
is.
that's because we're the 3 streamers. Wait, Zadrev's a streamer too. Zadrev needs to get a better mic.
True.
Wait, you guys think it'll happen the third time? Oh, Paco.
No, maybe.
Dude, I actually like this emo. Oh my god, if Cole got me addicted to it, it's over. Fucking Mr. Cole. Dude, I actually do like the emo now. It's so fucking funny. It's so funny.
I'm just thinking that Code streamed 3 times in 24 hours yesterday. Is Code awake? Yeah, he is, but he's not. I don't think he's home.
Alright, how long are we waiting for?
I
Are
don't
we
know.
just going page?
Wait for Azel if you want.
Are we actually doing it still?
Oh yeah.
I mean, if Code's not here, probably not. Question mark.
Maybe. Go back to bed.
I mean, I'm already awake, so I'm not going back to bed. I might just.
Go
And
to
I can't
work.
go. Oh, I'm not going to the office today because I'm doing the Travis podcast with Travis later. Go ding dong buff for Cho. Nah, it's fine. Hope
But
summon.
it's our fault for fucking up the scheduling.
Where's my VTuber?
I take 0 responsibility for this incident.
Very good.
Very good. Alright, well, who want to go back to sleep?
I don't really care. I think I'm just gonna go.
Stream?
No.
I mean,
no, I don't think I'll. I might go play Pokemon.
Lol.
you might as well stream right now that you started streaming.
Oh, I don't wanna.
I
They're
know.
here to hear me argue with people on my rant.
So I'm not saying this works consistently, but doing my weekly bosses only on Great Fortune days has, since Inazuma came out, has doubled my prototypes.
I've been getting a lot of prototypes recently.
Gamba will show up or not, he's not showing up. Wait, you have so many crystal fly. What the fuck?
Me? Yeah, bro, just get a good route for him. I had 0 the other day.
Lol. Yeah, I have marked on my maps all the ones that are within like a 10-second walking distance of a teleport point. So anytime I hit below 100, I just go hit them up real quick.
Yeah.
I'm at 0, and I'm resting refreshing.
Bro.
Yeah, but we already know you don't actually play the game 10-10.
Playing the game so
Yeah,
late.
30 crafters don't play the game. Yeah.
Play fucking special.
That's why I have no quests on my list anymore. I stopped theory crafting, so I actually play the game kind of sometimes now.
Ew, that's cringe. Why would you play the game?
Lol.
Haya gifted 10
10?
today? Oh, he did.
Oh, you're right.
I've got every character to 10 now except for Noelle and Toma. And I'm keeping Noelle at Friendship 1 or Friendship 0 for the memes.
To win 5G for new string? Dude, I don't know what that means.
Huh? What?
5G?
Oh,
Yeah, he's Code
it's a
getting
fucking
a shot of
Wi-Fi
5G.
signal.
Yeah. Have you not heard about the 5G thing?
I'm not.
That
I'm
there
too
is
honest.
there is a surprisingly vocal minority of Americans who are convinced that the that the COVID vaccine injects a 5G chip into you.
Okay, we're 100% not getting him. But no, I don't follow American.
Conspiracy theory.
Hold.
Lol.
You
Alright,
mean
guys.
conspiracy theory. You mean the truth, right?
I never said it
Alright,
was an
guys.
untrue conspiracy theory.
Alright,
I've lived in
guys.
Georgia for too long. Christ.
Alright, guys. It's time for bitch.
Yeah, I guess we can call it at this point. Fuck.
Wait, is Azel not even here? Huh?
You will be, but whatever. Scam? I feel scammed too. I woke up for no reason. Okay, bitch.
Yeah, I could have slept in for like 3 hours. Okay, that would have been really unhealthy.
I might or might not stream tonight. I was thinking of streaming, but the business is resetting tomorrow, so I don't know.
Why are you rating me with your viewers, bro?
Oh shit, he knows!
Lol.
Wait,
Alright.
he just rated me, and I'm ending too.
No, you're not anymore.
Oh, dude.
Not anymore.
I'm literally
You-
just
I
running
can
around
do-
picking up crystal flies because there's nothing else.
That's
to
what
do.
I'm doing too.
So you mean what every Genshin YouTuber does, or Genshin streamer does these days?
Pick up crystal
Farm the overworld map and talk about Genshin.
What would we have to even talk? Oh, wait, are we doing it tomorrow? Are you guys going to do it tomorrow then?
I mean,
Oh
I
my
can
God,
do
another
it
day
tomorrow,
after
but
that.
only if Code can actually make it tomorrow.
I feel like he's not gonna make it.
I don't think he'd be able to make it
if he's
because of the
getting-
vaccine.
If he's getting
yeah.
if he's getting a
Let's just,
5G chip installed.
Yeah, the chip should kill him. I mean, it takes time to take over his brain. So.
Yeah.
Can we do it? Is that the only 2 times we can do it this week, right?
I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to this week because I've got finals. So does Azel. Maybe no. I should be able to dedicate like 2 hours.
So we're making it to the KQM podcast.
I mean, honestly, this kind of time slot fits better with my schedule in general.
Morning.
Yeah.
Once my classes are over,
Yeah,
I should be able to do more
but
stuff.
I have
But
to Wookiee for it.
I mean, I have to as well, but because I work so late, it's hard for me to do an evening time one unless I have the day off. Plus, this way, Ten, you can podcast while you're fresh, right when you wake up, and all of your mental RAM hasn't been used for the day. That's how that works, right?
I would love to see Sekapogo on it. I'm pretty sure Sekapogo hates us.
Good.
I don't. Who is Seko Poco and why do they hate us?
He does not like theory crafting very much,
Oh,
but
Well,
he does his own stuff. So I don't know.
it's more like we have different take, so one of us is bound to be wrong, and it's
Oh,
not
I see.
us, but in his perspective, we are wrong, right? So,
oh, I see.
like when we say we have different take, we mean like superly different take. Like he think Yomi is better than Hu Tao, and he think Kokomi is better than Chayo.
Oh, that is a hot, incredibly incorrect take. Okay,
I
interesting.
mean, but in his perspective, we are wrong, right?
Yeah, I gotcha. Interesting.
Oh, he also did call Ten an idiot on stream. My
Lol.
other day, I mean, a very long time ago.
To be fair, Tencent just just mimics out what CN Theory Crafters are saying. So really, Sekapoko is just saying
True.
CN Theory Crafters are idiots.
True.
Well, it's both KQM and CN. So.
I see. Theory crafting communities in general,
You get
Sasuke.
with
banned
large
if
bodies
you
of data
disagree.
and theory crafters
Wait, I'm not streaming anymore.
figuring
Why am I
things
playing
out,
Genshin?
are all
Can't do it.
incorrect. I see.
I mean,
Isn't this
I wouldn't blame someone for fucking banning people if they're just coming up to chat to shit it up. But like,
Oh
you know,
yeah, no, that's like a necessity when you have a
Yeah.
larger chat. Like that's impossible. It's impossible to avoid that because you have to try to keep a chat culture going. There is definitely an extreme of doing that as well when you start dissent suppressing as well, but like yeah, that's a necessity of any large chat.
just gonna start banning Ten viewers. They're
Easy.
bad for my mental health.
What the fuck is that Jason command? Wait, that's flame. Wait,
He
hold
wrote
on.
it, I'm pretty sure. I hate picking up the crystal flies over here.
Where's Sanju?
Lol. Yeah, back when I actually did stream on YouTube, the two ways I knew my mods were actually doing their job was A, if they would like ping me to be like, hey, here's an important thing you need to answer. And B, if I started seeing this message is hidden pop up in my chat log.
Fuck. I miss Jink streams, TBH. This first time chatter. Goss understand.
It's the kind of thing where like I actually wouldn't mind doing occasional little streams again. It's just I'd have to limit them to 2 hours, and I don't know how appealing that would actually be. Because I only do 2 hours of. Yeah, I only do 2 hours of screen time a day.
Entire Genshin
All
of
at a time.
content in 2 hours.
True.
I mean, 30 minutes on daily, an hour and a half for just chatting.
Not too near my.
I don't know. I was considering doing a new Dark Souls 3 run. Oh, Dark Souls 3 playthrough since I haven't actually finished the DLC and Elden Ring's coming out, and I want to
Alright.
not be rusty when Elden Ring comes out.
We have
But
to add a.
I don't feel like people would actually care to watch me stream that.
We have to add the GG Fallen for to them.
Honestly, I don't really mind how many viewers. Honestly, the chat is just so fucking funny and everything. Like,
Yeah, it would honestly be nicer to have a smaller chat, because like I was averaging like 1.8k around for like just average streams when I was doing Genshin streams, and like I think my peak was like 3.6k or something when AT Colv came out for the first time in Monster Hunter World. And like I already am really bad at reading chat. It's like fucking impossible when you have that many goddamn people in chats.
okay, I just did my stream title to pick code went to go get his 5G. So,
Troll is Fair.
Saturn couldn't turn up today. He's doing a charity stream today, so he wanted to get a good night's rest. Okay, but now where is Hazel, dude?
Who are some other content creators we should have on here?
That Brax
There's
phone
not
on
that-
it.
Ooh, let's get Tectone on here.
Get 10, huh?
Troll despair.
Let's get Tony Toe. Oh,
Oh,
it's
we
Tony
tried
too.
to. I think we want to get Tony Toe, but that's like a pretty.
We
big
do have a line of
That's a
communication.
big ask.
We can,
Yeah.
we can DM him on like.
I'll do it. I mean,
Envy?
maybe it's
Envy
a
would be. I mean, Envy doesn't theory craft, but it'd still be We don't have to necessarily talk like hard theory crafting, and they don't necessarily have to be a theory crafter. They just have to be interested in being on the podcast.
Chatting it up about Gensh.
I mean, pretty much. In fact, it's interesting, I think, to get the perspectives of people who don't theory craft and see what their and their community's perception of theory crafting looks like.
I mean, it'd be interesting to see what Envy thinks of what he's done for the game.
Yeah,
'Cause
exactly.
he's really popular in Asia too, not just.
Yeah, Envy's done a lot for the community and probably has a better insight into what the general community looks like than we do.
Oh, for sure. Okay, stop saying second Pogo, guys. I don't think it's ever happening. Meme about it, but I don't think it's ever happening.
Lol.
That's what they beam about it. Right?
You don't want to have a podcast that's just a bunch of yelling? Oh god, can you imagine Sekapoko and Zajef being in the same video
What?
call? Same
Oh, we
voice
already
chat?
talked about it like so many times. Yeah,
It's-
we
it'd be
imagine
really
it.
fun.
Yeah, we already imagine it.
I'm just gonna... Let me know when that podcast is happening so I can make sure I have popcorn ready.
And certain other one.
It'd be really funny though.
It would be.
Would it really be really funny?
I mean, it'd be funny. It wouldn't be productive, but it'd be
No,
funny.
I feel like it wouldn't even be funny. People think it's funny. I don't think so. I think it's just.
I didn't say people would think it's funny. I'd say I think it's funny.
Yeah, I would think it's pretty fucking hilarious. But I don't know about listening to it. I don't know if like the mics could
It's
handle.
gonna be a yelling contest, dude.
Yeah,
I'd
my-
have them both down to like 5%. Do all of my best audio editing tricks to
Oh,
kill
yeah,
the
I
peaks
mean, I
as
guess
much
we
as
could-
possible.
Reach out to MTAS. She did recently reset his account because he fucking had nothing to do.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
I know
just make-
MTash has given nice callouts to me and Tuner before, since he actually discovered us through the Monster Hunter World Theory crafting back in the day. So probably probably would be interested in talking like Genshin Theory crafting stuff.
Look, chat. There is.
On your next podcast that has Zadif in it, can you please Ayaka, Shangling, Ganyu their debate?
Is there a debate? I don't think. I mean, we
Those
can
sound
talk
like-
about it, but
Those sound like great units to me.
it sounds like Ganyu is better than Nayaka.
Lol. I mean, Ayaka has a niche situation. She's better.
Ace
but-
of Wolf Gauge. I think a lot of people. We can talk about it, but I'm pretty sure I can guarantee you. I don't know about all of us, but most of us think Ganyu is better than Nayaka.
I think Ganyu's the best non-support character in the entire game.
Why the
Yes.
fuck does my Raiden have a fucking...
Partly due to the fact that she can also be a very good support.
You don't like Falcons on your right, man?
Like Ganyu is the most flexible non-dedicated support character in the game, on top of being competitive for the best AoE and single target carry in the game. She's
Ganyu's-
if you like, in both terms of absolute and relative value, she's just incredibly valuable. She's good for most accounts due to the fact that she works in so many different team comps, and also because her carry comps are some of the easiest to build in the game. If you want to run Melt, you just need Xiangling, Bennett, and some Shielder. And if you want to run Freeze, you run her plus a single Cryo and a Hydro, and it doesn't even fucking matter which one they are, to be completely honest. You can even run like Ganyu, Kaya, Barbara, Freeze, and it still works. It's just kind of scuffed to play.
Wait, Azel's here. Very good.
Hello.
Good,
Alright,
good.
Like
now we just
Ganyu
wanna
doesn't
wait for
even need
Toad.
specific enablers. She just needs a second cryo unit for resonance and battery.
Okay, wait. I don't understand how Code was planning to get his COVID vaccine and do the thing tomorrow. Was he gonna
He
plan to
says he
stream?
thought there was 31 days in November.
Oh my god.
Pepe.
Yeah,
No, he did not just say that.
Wait, I thought there's 31 day in November.
Oh my goodness,
That's
is
right.
that Jinjinx? Hi
competitive
Jinjinx.
top streamers
Nice to meet
schedules
you
are fucking
KQM
insane.
and chat. First time here.
They gotta stream a lot.
Code literally just says, roll the spare.
Lol.
Wait, is he here?
No,
No,
in
he's
it.
at the vaccination site.
I thought there was 31 days in November.
That's so funny. Maybe we should change the podcast to be like every 2 weeks and then I don't know, plan it out more.
Yeah, I think it's just like we typically get the guest like the week, like right after the podcast for the previous weekends.
I
So we have
mean,
a
even
week
if
to
we
plan
do,
scheduling,
like,
which is rough.
upload
Even
it
if
to
we do
Twitter.
like every week, we could probably do a guest every 2 weeks just to give actual planning
Yeah,
time
that's
for that.
probably that also
Because it
works,
seems
yeah.
like we're still able to get at least 4 of the regulars up every week.
That's
I
true,
mean,
yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's definitely possible to plan out something better with less people, especially if we're just all dedicated to it.
Well, because also like the rest of us, like at this point we roughly know what our scheduling times actually look like.
Yeah.
So it's not too hard to get something regular going. But yeah, when we're mixing in guests, that's when it gets complicated and messy. And 2 weeks will probably be a good
Yeah,
setup time for that.
especially when your guest lives in the time zone that's halfway around the world.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, like if we ever try to get like Tenha or something, he literally lives in like Korea, right?
Or something, I don't know. We can just start doing podcast stuff now and then just post
Oh,
on code
he's
things the next week.
Gonna wake up early tomorrow. And Sunday is what he's saying.
One sec.
He's not. I'm pretty sure that's not even his booster. That's not be his second dose.
Oh.
Yeah, oh no. Oh, no.
Okay. So my wife's COVID test came back positive, so I'm gonna hop off,
Uh-oh.
and I'm probably
Yeah.
gonna have to quarantine for a bit.
Okay.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's
Uh-oh.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
I mean, her
What?
symptoms have been for a few days, and she's getting better. But
Okay.
Mhm.
yeah, it means we're probably gonna have to end up
Very good.
quarantining for a bit.
All right.
And I'm gonna go hop
Gotta
off
make
so
some
I can be there
calls.
for my wife.
Yeah. See ya, Jinx.
Bye, Jinx.
Bye.
Take care.
Hope it all works out.
Alright.
Okay. 3-person podcast. Let's go.
Guys,
I
the
believe.
5G is killing people. Okay, shut up now.
Kevin is in chat while getting his.
Oh no!
Why do you have that video up on?
That's so funny.
You have audio. He's waiting for his 5D shot.
Okay, well,
Alright, Aiden.
we all right. Today we lost the podcast to COVID.
5G.
Rovid.
Yeah. No. We can just do a 1-hour 3-person podcast, I believe.
What do we have to talk about?
Goro? I mean, Goro. I
Oh,
guess
yeah.
he's technically out, but I'm pretty sure we would probably just want to wait because that's a new character release.
Isn't his thing literally just stat bonuses?
Yeah, it is.
That should be pretty safe, I think.
We can just talk about like Genshin community in general, because I know we all have thoughts on that as well. Just theory crafting, I guess.
I guess we could, yeah. Diet trash taste. True.
Ito pre-analysis, not happening. Sorry,
No, I
can't talk
don't.
about dreams. No dreams, Sasuke. Talk about Kazuha DPS with C6 Bennett. I haven't calced that yet, but I would assume it's pretty good because you have like 300% damage percent if you run EM, and then you have like 1,000 attack from Bennett. Also,
have
you
you
can just
cast
get free
Google
VP. Huh?
Have you done
No, I haven't. I've been mostly working through just errors in my own sheet. That reminds me, anyone that got the sheet from me, I'll be sending you an invite link to a Discord server soon because there are like 50 people that I sent my sheet to. So every single time that I have to like make a change or I find a mistake in it, I can't like DM 50 people, so it's easier for me to just have a server.
Okay. Podcast lost to COVID. Artesians 1010. Very cool. Let's see. Okay, code getting 5G. Jinx wife has been. Dajif donations,
Not a
or
badge.
charity stream edge. Okay, there you go. That's what happened to all our guests.
Is the sheet public? Yeah, it's public in the sense that if you DM me, I'll give it to you. But now if you DM me, I will also send you an invite link to this server that I made very recently, like recently as like 2 minutes ago.
What time is it for Citri? It's like it's got to be like 4 in the morning for Citri or
It's
something.
9. It's 9. He's in
Okay.
Mountain Time. Yeah.
Okay. I think he's just couldn't make it his class. I think.
Yeah. He also has a girlfriend now, and he wants to focus on that.
Sag. Imagine.
Okay. I mean, we can chat about whatever. Someone did ask an interesting question. I suppose we could just do.
I can't really got you one.
How do you fight overhyping? Uh,
You start shitting on character, Paul. That's all.
how do you fight overhyping? Honestly, if I type into theory crafting and then pin it, like the day of a unit's coming out, that will instantly spread throughout like the Genshin community, like extremely quickly. It's probably the best way we have to fight against over or under hyping. We throw out our like general thoughts at the beginning, and then that sentiment tends to stick. And it's not just in KQM either. It's pretty interesting how like whenever a character comes out, people kind of flock to KQM, and then if someone posts something in Theory Crafting or TC General, and then we pin it, it tends to like stick. People share it a lot, and then that kind of like sets the undercurrent for like everything else in the undercurrent for everything, because like what happens, like people will link it to streamers, people will take screenshots of it, people will post it on Reddit and all that stuff, and then it kind of
Oh, you know what you should
takes
do
off from it.
then? Just make sure to add a comment in that pin. Be like, day one fault. Do not screenshot.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's fine. I make sure to list like I definitely put like hella fucking like disclaimers. Talk to OK Code about whales and how content create. Alright, I'll put this on the
I
docket.
would like to. Yes, that's one of the thing I want to talk
I'll
about.
put it on
I
the
mean,
thing, Kang, but like I'm pretty sure OK Code's not showing.
well, he's not showing up, but
Well, he's here. He was here. Or he is here.
yo, just watch. He's gonna join the Discord right now. And ironically, the imposing evidence a lot of negative as well. So it's not like the D solution. but it's. I wanted to say it has been a very effective way of fighting OI.
Yeah,
Because you literally just kill the entire, you literally just kill the entire hype to the point where people start doom posting. It's pretty bad in its own way, but
you
if your
have
objective
to
is
you have to swing like really fucking hard in the other direction, but oh, gee.
Walkage.
If you don't have the like objectivity, even when you swing the other way, you lose a lot of credibility. Like if you can't like, for example, if you do something like the Eula before you wish, right? And there's just even one part of the video that makes people like not want to take your opinion as it is, people will just kind of ignore it, right? So
I actually don't think that's true. But the thing is, like, the people who ignore them are Eula owner
yeah,
and
yeah,
Eula
but
main,
like
and
if
they
you
don't
want to
care
convince as
anyway.
many people as possible, you have to be extremely careful with your wording and your messaging. Otherwise, like most people will be swayed by whatever the fuck you put out. Like, um, I don't know, cause like these days everyone kind of does like their own early impressions, right? Like all the whales do it, all the anyone that has a Genshin YouTube does it, but I'm not sure how much reach like KQM really has anymore. Maybe we still do, but I don't know. Depends. I mean, it depends who you ask. It might be like the only way we can do it. We just kind of make a video and either get on a unit or
I mean, that's what I kind of do, to be honest.
okay. Oh my god! Did you guys see what code just typed in the fucking?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's
That
why
is
I kind of
Code's
want to
thoughts
type.
on whales, I
No, but
guess,
I
about
actually
him.
do. That's one of the topics I do want to talk about because people like to always talk about how you can any unit can be good if you just invest into them a lot. And I want to know, is that true even after $5,000 investment? Because clearly that's not true. So like, people just say it. My problem, okay, there's a couple problem that I recently have. Like, well, aside from that, but like, you know what I noticed at Tishan? It's like, you remember when we first talked about like the entire Kachin main say this thing, right?
Yeah.
You know what I noticed? When they have a take that they align with Kachemi, they will say Kachemi say this thing. But then when they have a take that they don't align with Kachemi, they're like Kachemi is wrong.
Yeah, pretty much.
Even though like they are both using Kachemi as a reference, it's just like they're not actually using Kachemi to prove their stuff. They are, but only when they agree with it.
Yeah, there's also the kind of double binds where it's like you can put out calculations showing like on paper a unit is just not good, and then people are going to be like, well, that doesn't account for gameplay, and then you're like, well, a unit's gameplay sucks, and they're like, well, that's subjective. You should look at numbers. You just can't win because
There's
they just have a preconceived notion of what is correct for a unit, and no matter what information you put out about them, they're not going to be swayed.
yeah, there's kind of just like a million ways people could to like cope about it. But in the end, like the only thing PC should do, in my opinion, is just present like put like the best foot forward. That's about it. You can't really argue against people who are looking for a way to be right instead of looking for like how it actually is. KQM lives rent free in a lot of content creators. I think a lot of content creators look at KQM as like a good resource nowadays. A lot of people open up the kitchen kinds of guides and stuff. So like the sooner we put that out, the more people share it and stuff like that. It's really nice. I didn't realize it until like a while ago that like not like a while like a month ago that like yeah streamers just kind of open up the Kaching Man's guides and then just fucking read them.
What? Who do this? It's not me.
I saw BTMC do that
Yeah.
a couple of days back.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I remember about some other content creators I
Okay,
saw
that's
on
pretty
stream
tall.
too.
I know. There's people who are. I know like certain people are follower of Kachimi, but I didn't know we spread to that point already. Like I'm serious.
I mean,
Obviously,
Sensei,
certain people are non-Kachimi
Yeah.
believers.
I think
But
if you
Yeah.
ask like the Reddit, like the Genshin Impact subreddit, they'll say like KQM is like
I started.
is theory crafting. Like that's
Yeah, that's the reason I talked about what I just talked about is because I seen the word KKM pop up a lot more often nowadays. But like in depending on the context here, right? It's like again, like people agree with the part that they agree with KQM, but not agree with the part that they don't want to agree with KQM.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably just because you're seeing the name pop up more because we have more content creators affiliated with KQM, like you and Jinx plus Zajef. Plus we have like our own shit now. We have podcasts,
so
we have
much
Twitch,
easily
we have,
shareable
yeah,
stuff now. Yeah.
Yeah, we have YouTube, we have Patreon, whatever. I guess that's not social media platform.
No, that's
but
not.
we just have a lot of stuff. We just have a lot of stuff now.
Infographics,
Twitter.
guides, YouTube videos. We have like text posts, all that stuff. Pretty easy for people to.
You think
What do you
KQM has gone too big?
Huh? KQM gone too
You
big?
think KQM
Yeah.
gone?
Yeah. It's impossible to maintain these guides. Like impossible. Like if you look on
Questions.
KachingMains.com
When
right
new
now,
content is out, particularly characters,
Uh,
does all of KQM
Deleted
jump in on the
without
theory craft?
Wait, someone
A
sent
select
very
group
nice
that's
meme.
interested in
Yeah,
the
hold on.
character?
There's a couple
How
of good
hectic
questions.
are those content update days are?
Okay, so like look at our website. Look at how many guides that we have to keep up. If another character like a Kazuha comes out, how many of these guides change? Like fucking all of them. Right? Okay, let's see. There's another question besides Resorials. It was so like people are asking how long does it take for a KQM guide to come out? When new content is out, particularly characters, does KQM jump in on the theory crafting? Does all of KQM jump in on the theory crafting? Or is it a select group that is interested in the character? How hectic are these content update days? And then another question was, what do we think about the Eula video blowback? So
Kick.
to start, like when new content comes out, we try not to do closed door stuff. Because what happens if we do closed door stuff is that someone from a main server will DM us like super ass mad that we're not like working with them. Because like like these main servers, they'll do a lot of like theory crafting. They'll have like a bunch of spreadsheets set up, and they'll do like theory crafting, right? But it's a little outdated. It's not up to like KQM's like rigor anymore. Like if we go back like a month, 2 months, the type of calcs that we were doing then are different than the calcs that we're doing now. And even like today, our calcs are going to be different than the ones yesterday because we just updated like a bunch of stuff. As for whether all of KQM jumps on it, not really. It's just whoever's interested in it. Typically there's like a group of 4 or 5 people that are like super interested in it, and they go from there.
Unless it's Yoimiya, in which case it's literally just 2 people.
Yomiya was different. I don't know. I'll like to say Yomiya was a little destined to be doomed to begin with, which
That's true.
I mean, Sara was like what, 2 people? Eula was literally just me and Zanto. Like me, Zanto, Citri. That's it.
Yeah. I actually kind of like solo writing guides. Or it's just because I feel like, with when you have a like collab guide, I guess it's still fine because you have like the benefit of you're talking to other people who are guide writers. You have that kind of like clash of ideas, and solo writing guides, you're kind of like relying on you plus maybe one other person to actually know everything about the character. But even if like you aren't getting that sort of like idea interaction, I guess when you solo write guides, you also do get to have more freedom over what you put in the guide. Plus, you can like, I guess you're not like being burdened by someone else. You don't always have to be cross checking with like, do you think this goes in the guide or whatever? And that's just, I guess, kind of like you're just relying on the one person or 2 people who are writing that guide to be like really correct. But if that person is correct, I think it is better to have a solo raid guide. But that's just my opinion, because the 2 guides that I have, I solo wrote, so
I mean,
I'm
at the
probably biased.
beginning, it was
It
super
was just
hard
you,
work.
right?
Yeah, it was just me.
Yeah.
Like, these guides, they didn't exist. There was no blueprint for any of it. Like, maybe the only other blueprint was like the Raiden guide, or not the Beto guide from Zanto. And that was it. And like the Kachin guide was like way out of date. The Beto one was like super best, kind of messed up. It was getting kind of old. So, like the Zhao and Ganyu guides I made were kind of like, I don't know, kind of it. And then Kevin said, or Kang said, that people respect KQM because we actually do testing, not because we have conclusions. I don't know. I think it's a little bit of both.
I think it's
It's like,
both. I mean, without conclusion, nobody cares.
yeah, so like people like our conclusions. I don't know if they realize like how much work we do to like
I
actually.
think it's the opposite. I don't think people realize how much testing there is. I people just like the conclusion.
Yeah, like how much work does it go into like actually verifying all this stupid shit?
In fact,
Quite a bit.
I realized this. I realized this like recently, but like, do you guys know how many people talk in the Kachin main video crafting chat every single day? Like when everyone else there out there is complaining there's no content, every single day the video crafting channel is popping Kachin main, dude.
Yeah, they're just. Yeah, that's the thing. Like these days, like they don't really care about the new units. They just kind of fuck around with sucrose. Like that's all they kind of do these days.
Yeah, but that's how we got to Mom, which is
Yeah, like, sucrose is infinite content. It's so spaghetti.
Yeah,
do you think
that's
Sucrose is stronger than Kazuya? He wrote top. I mean,
my opinion. No,
I
I
don't
think it's
so.
very close. I think it's very close.
I think like she
it's probably very
opens.
close. Yeah.
Yeah, I think she opens the door. Like she's just less fun than Kazuha, but like the numbers and like the soup and stuff, it's very easy for sucrose to be very relevant. I don't know. I think she's fine. I mean, they're
Yeah.
different units.
Yeah, they are different units. The way that you play them, they can both do the same thing. They can both be DPS units and they can both be support units.
You're right.
But Sucrose, when you say DPS, you mean main on-field DPS Sucrose. Kazuha, you say DPS, you mean more like sub DPS or quick swap DPS, not main DPS. But they can both be like EC bots, because they both trigger like the same amount of swirls. They can both function fine as supports. Yeah. There's not really like too much difference in the niches that they occupy.
How do you feel about the Eula blowback? I think I answered this on stream yesterday. And I kind of mentioned earlier, it's like there's probably never going to be a good resolution to how much people really hate when people like when Eula mains or like any mains have their characters shit on, they won't like it ever. Even if you're being super objective about it, unless like they already have the idea in their head that like the unit is already bad, like Jinyan or like Amber or like Yoimiya, you're just gonna get blowback for it anyway. There's not really anything I can do except write the before you wish or the quick guide as best I can so that they don't have anything to complain about. And I don't know. I suppose you could say that the Before You Wish failed because there is one line in it that everyone complains about, but like the rest of the video is fine.
Yeah, or you can just be the head of the main servers or like the main theory crafter for that character, and then no one is gonna challenge you on it.
Yeah, the thing is like they're just like, oh, KQM just wrote the script like without asking anyone. I asked Citri to look over it, and he added notes to it, and I added the notes in.
Hmm.
So that's kind of it. I don't really care too much. Most main servers don't have like that many people in it. It's just a few couple dedicated people. I would say that this main servers that just have a few couple dedicated people, like Lisa mains or like Beto mains. I think those are the best ones to work with. I'm not really a fan of the fan club type discords where they're like, there's like a bunch of people just shitting up like their theory crafting channel, and then they come to KQM's theory crafting channels and then just like ping me and try to get some shit out of me. Casual in general believes Eula is good because of the big numbers. That's true. True. I mean, we say that as much in the original Eula guide. I remember specifically mentioning it. Like, people will think that Eula is going to be a good unit because of the big number. It makes it very hard to like disseminate any type of like impression because people really like big numbers. And if you're kind of bad at the game or you're not as far into the game as like the rest of us, by the rest of us I mean like the rest of the theory crafters, yeah, she'll feel great. How else are you gonna hit 100k, right? How else are you gonna hit 100k? When my freeze gone, you can do that, right? It's hard. We just don't know like how much damage is available to them.
In fact, like how much? I don't think people realize the damage gap between whales and themselves a lot, and it's why I hate whale content creator. Is because like
Well,
how
I hate whales.
I'm a whale.
Casuals are
No,
not
but-
people, and I hate whales.
But like when
Hashtag
you watch
2021.
a video by a whale content creator, how do you know how much damage you can actually do in comparison to that video? Is it half? Is it 80%? Is
Fuck
it
no.
90%?
You're doing like
Like-
fucking 30% of damage.
But people don't know that, right? And people cannot tell. Like how do you know how much?
That's just That's just where it's rough because you have whale units that gain a lot from whaling, and you have whale units that don't gain
Yeah,
a lot
and
from
it's-
whaling. That's
every
just
unit
hard to
is
tell
not
the
the same.
difference.
So like this
Yeah,
certain unit might be like a 3 times damage different, while some
Yeah,
of
like
being like
Beulah.
very low. So
I
it's
mean,
very
I actually have a story about this. So like back in the day, I watched Damone Kim a lot because I thought he was funny, and I watched his Klee video, like his Klee review, and I was like, holy shit, his Klee does so much damage, and I did end up pulling for Klee because of his video. And
got debated.
when I leveled up my Klee and everything, she just felt like shit, like actually dog shit. She literally did no damage.
I got debated by a Mona one shot video. I didn't pull Mona because I just lost a 50-50, but I built it Mona as my first unit because I started sawing those like Mona one shot and I'm like, wait, Mona can one shot things, she's so OP.
Oh no.
And it wasn't until like
Oh.
and I leveled her like she was the first character I went to level 8 and level 8 talent. And then I was like, this character doesn't do the one shot still. I'm so confused on why it doesn't. And then it wasn't later I learned like, oh, it's just Banister grows. And so that's when I first started doing a lot of
Sorry
things
for the
as well.
earring, guys. Where the fuck is it? I remember a very specific clip. I don't know if it's in.
Wow. Review Andy.
I
Let's go.
absolutely despise. I hate big number showcase. If you do big number showcase, you fucked up.
Oh my god, it's this one. It is this one. I remember watching this and I was like, oh my god, I want
Wait,
clean.
does he have R5 weapon?
No. I mean, this is like shit ass damage nowadays, but back then, dude, oh my god, it was so sick.
Oh no, back then, be able to one shot like crowd just fine. It's like, yeah, back then.
Yeah, and then my clean literally just did fucking 0 damage. You guys should really go back and watch like the old fucking Genshin videos, dude. They were so bad.
yeah,
Not
me
like
too.
not like bad in like a malicious way. It's just It's just funny. Like we've come such a long way.
Mm-hmm.
Be
That's
boomer
true.
back in my day. I mean, looking back at it, like 1 year, been 1 year, right? A little over 1 year now. So it's crazy. Like we went from what physical official.
Physical channeling to national
I
channeling.
used to play physical official. Pain.
I mean, physical official was very
We
fun.
had
That's it.
Crescent Pike selling. We had physical official. We had let me think. C6 Luke is the necessary constellation you need for him. We thought Serpent Spine wasn't that good, probably.
I mean, we also thought like what, but yeah, Ganyu, Zhao, and Hu Tao, they all have like weird things about their kit that would limit their viability and dominance.
Mm.
They did though.
Wasn't
Yeah,
there
but
a
like
Xiao is like
Except
kind of a
Ganyu.
razor thing?
Not Ganyu.
yeah, but like we still talk about them like these are the best units still.
Mm-hmm.
We did like yeah, we literally didn't know like we didn't know that they were just released like dog shit.
Dog shit unit? Yeah, okay, that's a different story.
like yeah, like Yoimiya is like what the same as like Diluc pretty much like a
He
little
does
better.
more single
Arguably-
target damage.
Yeah.
Arguably, Yomi is.
Especially if Diluc you push stuff out of the circle, because then you're not getting balance buff, and in that case, Yomi just does way more.
Yeah, but AOE is such a huge factor. But I think. Yeah, no, there's no way because you should be able to consistently hit 2 target in like troll free, especially because they're big target with the Luke. So you, no matter what, you beat Yomiya. Yomiya problem is just you actually cannot hit 2 target. It's not like we're not kidding. Like you actually
Oh my
cannot
god,
do
check
it.
this out. Check this out.
It's not a
Check
skill
this-
issue.
Look how old this picture is. This was before Zhao and Hu Tao came out.
This is so old. Ganyu, and I think
I remember this picture coming back when Shattermelt occurred, and then we were like, "Is Diluc gonna be good again?" And then they patched Shattermelt out.
I think back then like we didn't realize how strong Ganyu would be compared to other people. Because we had no reference point. Like our only point of reference was the Luke with Ganyu. And Mel Ganyu wasn't even. I didn't even talk about Mel Ganyu in my original Ganyu video. My original Ganyu video is like so fucking outdated.
Okay.
What the fuck?
What? It's a picture of Zhao. What?
I should probably make a Ganyu updated guy. Now I think about it, because myself is old.
Yeah, I feel like it would be interesting. I guess to like just think about how perceptions have changed throughout the Genshin community. Like a video on that, maybe not exactly like an updated guide. I mean, you could probably also do an updated guide, but I think it'd be interesting to have a video, something like um history of like Genshin.
I thought about
or
doing that,
something. Yeah,
but
I don't know.
I thought about doing that, but Azo, that's so much effort.
History of Genshin from a theory crafter's perspective.
New
I
Xiao
think
video.
it's
I will.
doable.
I will also make a new Xiao video when when it's time. Oh my god, so many videos.
Wow,
to make.
caught in 4K.
Wait, what? What is it?
Caught in 4K.
Someone,
What is it?
it's the first time chatter, and I put the Xiao picture on, and it's just sauce, question mark. Zhao is bad? Who's saying Zhao's bad? Yeah, people think Zhao's not that great anymore, but like, for like no good reason.
Oh no, I got caught.
Don't worry, there's other thirst lords out there with you.
Main subreddits. Yeah, main subreddits, main servers. I don't know. I've been complaining about this for like months on end, but issue that main servers have, they come into calculations with a preconceived notion of how good their unit is. They do calculations in order to support those thoughts rather than doing calculations in order to arrive at the thoughts that they should have in the first place. So it's just like a failure of the scientific method,
Look.
I guess.
Look, if anything, if anyone think a XYZ main server is not simping for XYZ, they're usually wrong. I say usually because there's certain one that doesn't. Cause King main, for example.
Yeah, but we also like don't do math on Kissing anymore. It would be more accurate to just call us theory crafter, Genshin theory crafting.
I mean, like, there's just not
that's
anything
it.
there's nothing to do math on. Like,
Yes,
the only change she's gotten since 1.0 is Miss Splitter coming out. That's it.
you guys you guys realize okay, but still, like there's certain main server that was actually really good at theory crafting. Like Yomiya main was actually like really good at it.
Zhao Man's is good at theory crafting.
Like Yomiya main, you guys think I doom post Yomiya main, but Yomiya main doom posted themselves more than Yomiya.
Yeah, as someone who was staff in that, I'm pretty sure most of the staff members just didn't roll for Yoimiya. There was like a poll going on in the staff chat after a kit got leaked, or like after the math was on her. It's like, so who's skipping Yoimiya?
Roll despair.
Yeah.
Like, but the thing is, the Yomiya main was the free crafting in Yomiya main was done really well because they didn't went in the thought of like, oh, we're gonna prove Yomiya is OP, haha. We're just gonna be like, yeah, we're gonna do the map, we're gonna see what's up.
It's so crazy too. It doesn't. It literally has nothing to do with like any like their kit or anything because Kokomi mains is like on crack, like actual crack cocaine. They legitimately think that Kokomi is just like god descendant.
Some of them at least. Yeah.
Really?
You should see some of the cocks that they're throwing.
I
around.
remember I saw someone Tenten. I remember I saw someone saying, the donut is not bad. It's actually a decent weapon. So
I mean, if
that's
your objective
kind of
is
that's
the
kind
most
of some of
damage
the people
on
in
Koko-
there.
Yeah, but if your objective is
No,
to
they
do
weren't
the
even
most-
saying on Gokomi. They were saying just in
Wait,
general.
someone in our chat just said, "Wait, that's just one dude." Okay.
Yeah. It's like, of course I've been in Kokomi mains. Other people are recognizing
Look,
that.
this
There are
is-
other people, but like
this
there
is
are
the
definitely
thing.
a lot of Kokomi mains who are like that.
I feel like people complain about our content all the time, but honestly, I think it's fine. Like once you learn to appreciate it, you'll realize why you're here. I mean, that's what you guys are here, right? Like you guys, some
yeah.
people in the chat are like, "Oh, once upon a time, I listened to the wrong people, and then I found Chain Mate, and now I really appreciate it." Like that's the reason why you guys are here. You guys just slowly gather up, and once you know why you're here, you appreciate it, and it's fine. Like it's fine. Honestly, I'm fine with other people not appreciating it. Either they just don't wanna, or one day they'll realize it. And I
I
think
don't
that's
know. I don't talk about like my position as the head of theory crafting very often, like what I do. This is like one of those times where like I can exercise quite a bit of like my like authority or whatever. I used to reach out to a lot of main servers and like their theory crafting stuff, but after Hu Tao, I just stopped. Oh my fucking god, Hu Tao mains.
there's not a
Hu Tao mains was
Main-
fucking deranged. Okay, you
main
guys don't
server are
understand.
just too
Is
dude,
that the 800 motion value per
Yes,
second
those guys were crazy.
thing?
you know what the thing when Hu Tao came out, Xiangling wasn't even like a popular thing. So it wasn't like, oh yeah, Hu Tao sucks because Xiangling exists. It was just Hu Tao versus Hu Tao.
Man.
And now it's worse.
There's
Oh, there's a
nothing wrong
certain
with
thing.
Utah mains. Yeah, because they don't exist anymore. The server's
There's a
closed.
certain thing I want to talk about. There's a certain thing I want to talk about, and that is just because a unit is good doesn't make them a good pull. Actually, I was gonna mention this in the podcast, but we don't have a podcast anymore.
I mean, yeah. I mean, what
I think
consists a
it's-
good pool is solely dependent on your account.
Yeah, I think people don't. I think that statement might be really hard to understand, but like just because a unit is good doesn't always mean they're a good pull. However, that also means that just because a unit is not a good pull, it doesn't mean they're not a good unit. It works both ways. The exception is if a unit is a okay, there's 4 directions. If a unit is a good pull, they're most likely a good unit. But just because a unit is not a good pull, there doesn't mean they're not a good unit.
That's true.
But if a unit is a good unit, doesn't mean they're a good pull. However, if a unit is a bad unit, they're probably a bad pull.
Mhm.
And that's way too. I feel like that's way too dang for a lot of people to
I
understand.
feel like yeah, it's easier to explain with an example. So like,
So
I guess you can talk about
okay,
just like
yeah. So Hu
DPS
Tao
units. Yeah.
is a good unit, but she might not necessarily be a good pull because channeling exists. And so for most people, channeling might be good enough, and therefore they don't care about Hu Tao. In that case, even though Hu Tao is a good unit, she might not be a good pull.
Yeah. That's
Um,
also kind of just depending on your account, right? So like if you have child already, then you can play child Xiangling, which means that you can throw Xingqiu on Hu Tao, so her
Yeah.
value increases if you have child. But
Yep.
if you don't have child, then your Xingqiu is probably used by some other unit, which decreases
Yeah.
the value. It's just like really hard because there are a lot of factors that you have to account for.
Yeah.
I saw so Kokomi is not a bad unit. I think Kokomi is a okay unit, but it doesn't make her a good pull because existence of Chao and other thing exists, and so you pretty much always opt to pull for Chao instead of Kokomi. So even okay, let's suppose Kokomi is a good unit, but Kokomi is another example of being a good unit doesn't make her a good pull because the existence of Chao, which is significantly better. What else did we say?
I mean, another one would be Kazuha. Like Kazuha's value increases if you have Venti. We don't really talk about this very often, but in general, if you have Venti and Kazuha, it is very hard for you to like really fail in the abyss. You have insane grouping on both sides. If you pair them separately, you have insane grouping on both sides. One can be for single target, and the other one is very great for just like AoE floors. On top of that, if you play them together, it's one of the strongest cores in the game, right? There's a lot of like of these pairings that you could put together. Like if you already have an invested sucrose, Cosmo's value goes down, stuff like that. It's pretty like confusing. Like for example, like Ganyu's value is really high, right? She's a good unit, she's a good pool. But let's say you have Ganyu and Ayaka's banner comes around. Is Ayaka still a good pool? And then let's throw in another component. Let's say you don't have Mona, you have Ganyu and you have Ayaka. Is Kokomi a good pool? Yes. The answer becomes yes. Kokomi becomes a very good pool. So, like, the concept of team building and stuff like that is very difficult and hard for people to really grasp because a lot of people just don't really know how to build teams and don't really know what you can do with your teams, right? People don't really know that if you run Sucrose with Vishal, Shangling, and who the fuck is the last one?
Kokomi?
And Kokomi, that you're like it's one of the strongest AoE comps in the game, right?
Okay, we don't talk about that one. I
But
feel
people
like
don't
that's-
know that like if you run like people
We don't talk about that.
yeah, people just don't really know like what is available to them. So I mean that's part of the reason why like theory crafting is so important. No, I mean it's just pool value changes and stuff like that. It's not like an independent thing. It's absolutely dependent on other variables on your account. I mean, there's
Anything
literally
on
like
engine.
there's what one unit we would all consider like as a must pool like unconditionally, and even then it's not like that hard in stone anymore because Kazuo exists.
I mean, I guess the easiest. I think a little bit differently is like you can just both of those unit airs like are very close to possible, which is you know. Hey, but I'm Artesian.
Hmm?
Ah, I summoned Derek sent me this, and I'm like, oh shit.
Hold on, why would you
Let me
run
see,
Sukogamon over easier national and then the flex? Ban it for something else?
I mean, but also well, it's because you want to. It's mostly because you want to, not because it's strong. Derek fucking sent me this. I sent it a DM. It's 15 gold.
Why would you post that? Yo, Derek, why?
Because it's kind of cool.
Derek here. Derek is here.
Honestly, I can't
Did you
stop
see
looking.
the gender bank Goro from yeah?
What?
Oh no, he's lacking critical information, guys.
Oh no, Save. Oh no.
He's lacking
Alright.
critical information.
I need a clickbait for
Miss
Sukokomon.
Hida.
It's a secret meta team.
Will that always be meta? Yeah. Probably. Unless they like remove snapshotting, but he'd still be very good.
I don't think they're gonna remove snapshotting.
Yeah.
I think they intentionally balance a lot of units around whether or not they can snap.
That's true.
I mean, they have been trying to do. Yeah, I think they trying to do it more cautiously now, like in SAR C6, for example.
Oh,
Yeah,
Because
they
SAR C6 snapshotted.
SAR C6. I don't know if Goro's C6 snapshots. I don't think anyone's tested that yet, but maybe not. Although it doesn't
Goro-
really matter because his buff uptime is so high anyways.
yeah, and you just fucking spam that shit. If you have C6, your
Yeah.
uptime is like perma.
Yeah, plus new units that I can't talk about, but they're affected by snapshotting.
Sasuke.
Yeah, Sasuke. Y'all can spam your Sasuke's now.
I mean, Yoimiya
yeah.
doesn't snap. Hu Tao doesn't snap. Eula doesn't snap. Ayaka snaps.
Mm-hmm. Although to be fair, Ayaka probably doesn't even matter if she snaps or not that much at least, because I mean her burst is 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
Hard to
shit.
say.
Smooch. I always forget that her burst is so short.
Who? Ayaka?
Yeah.
Does Ayaka
Mhm.
snapshot? I don't remember.
Pretty sure she does, unless I'm wrong about that, but I can check the TCL.
I mean, it's barely matter because it's so short.
Yeah, that's
It
pretty
matter a
true.
little bit, but it's like barely matter.
Yeah. But yeah, it seems like they're trying to make less snapshot use, or maybe that's just the perception that we have because they're trying also not to release OP sub DPS units.
Oh, also,
And those sub DPS units.
dude,
Devastating.
there's so many things that we should talk about in the podcast, but we can just. I was gonna talk about like, is Albedo really better than Facial still? No, probably not. Someone, I'll do the math, or Azo can do the math. But like, I don't think Albedo actually do more damage than Facial still.
It probably depends because Fischl, it's not just her E damage and her Q damage and whatever. It's also her A4
yeah.
plus her enabling ability, right? Because she applies electro and you can use that in order to trigger reactions, and you have to account for those as well. It's not just the damage that she does, so it's hard to say.
It is
I
hard
can
to
of
say.
course do the math on it, but if you're talking about like in a team where you don't rely on reactions to deal damage at all, you don't have any buffs for Fischl because Albedo can snapshot, but he just can't. Well, like he doesn't benefit from attack buffs, while Fischl does. So
It's
you also
literally just Goro who can buff him, yeah.
Yeah, if you have a team where you're not triggering reactions, where you don't have attack buffs, where you're not triggering A4 at all, then yeah, Albedo will probably be better. But the more of those conditions that you fulfill, the better Fischl gets. It's just, I guess, kind of a
Which is like
weird line to
super,
draw
super
to find
dependent.
To
where
be
it
honest,
is.
that's like,
Yeah.
to be honest, that's like most of the not mono Geo team now.
I mean, Albedo is like the value of 150 EM is so dependent on what you're using with him. how much AoE value you're really getting, what
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
build you're running, how many enemies you're at. Like, there's just so much that you have to
125 EM SMH my head.
my bad. Man.
Auspicious.
Okay.
But
But
yeah,
it is dependent.
they're probably. I would probably say that even with Husk and his sword, I'd probably lean towards Visual being better still.
Yeah, it's just hard to say because the comparison between those two, a lot of the comparisons, the baseline level comparisons, you can just say, okay, let's just look at these two's damage in a vacuum. But that's not accounting for like so many different factors that can skew the balance towards one or the other. So yeah.
Yeah, because we don't really use Fischl too often these days, other than to battery a Beto occasionally, or to abuse the shit out of her A4. That's about it. So, like, you have, like, normal, like, what you would expect Fischl to be, and then, like, Giga Chad, like, goaded out Fischl. Like, if you look at, and there's, like, if you look at, Carap's video,
Which one? There's a
Teraflop.
lot, but
Wait, what's Terra's?
it's just
It's
teraflop.
teraflop. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Terra's Fischl does so much damage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Terra's Fischl is very, very well invested, so
Like, you don't see. It doesn't seem like Fischl does too much damage, but like you just can't see like all the numbers. There's so much happening.
Dude, you know what Jing said? The biggest electro buff. Oh, have you guys played Maple Story?
no.
I know what he was talking about. Where like instead of having all these fucking dumb small numbers, they started just chaining together and stacking up into bigger.
Here, so here, I'll put it in.
Okay.
I'll put it here. This is how Maple Story display their number, and people call them line. People call them line. So
That's a
you
lot of
see it?
numbers.
People call it line because it's like the number of lines you have. But yeah, this is
Mhm.
how Maple Story display their numbers, and no.
The TC Fish calculate taser, I don't think anyone wants to ever calculate taser.
Alright, chat. I need a clickbait title for Sikokomon real quick.
I think Tara is like the only person who's willing to calc this kind of stuff, but Tara hates tasers, so or the Tara hates the taser that everyone wants to be calced.
Anyways, yeah, the issue with calculating taser is just there are too many numbers to count, and even if you could feasibly count the numbers, you need specifically a dual target scenario where you can consistently carry out rotations. So like two downs ruin guards. And there is like nowhere in the overworld where you actually get that scenario because single target taser versus dual target taser is very different just because swirls work differently in AoE and electrocharged bounces happen and all of that stuff. That all happens in AoE and it doesn't happen in single target. So you can't just count based off single target.
Yeah, this
And
was
the
it's
numbers
just
kind
hard.
of fly fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
It's very hard. There's not really a place we can do it right now. Maybe if we got like an abyss with like the two ruin guards again, maybe someone will finally fucking sit down and do it. But I heard someone here had something to say about Kokomi pins. But I'm gonna need someone to mute Celeste for a minute or two.
Got you. Time is it timeout?
Yeah. Bye, Celeste.
What? Yeah, this is too clickbait for me. I need a better.
That didn't work.
It's slash timeout.
It's slash.
Okay, slash time. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Nice time kick.
But yeah, taser and all these like reaction-based teams are just super hard to ever calculate. I was hoping for SRL Sim to be able to just simulate the damage numbers. I'm not sure how far along that is.
Yeah,
yet,
but it has to be verified. It has to be
Yeah.
verified.
How's everyone
Yeah, the
doing
issue
this
is just,
morning?
like,
Can't
you can try
shitpost
and
much
verify
since
in a
I'm on
game, or you can-
mobile cooking.
and then it's just always very rough. That's why I've never tried calculating one of them. It's just a lot of work.
Hi.
I already tried calculating Raiden National, where you only really have like Xingqiu and Raiden doing electro charges and Xiangling doing overloads, on a single target, and that was already painful enough.
Fuck, dude. I don't want to make it too clickbaity, but
Do it.
I hate it when I have dude. You guys don't understand the struggle of trying to upload clickbait. It's like, do I give up my moral or do I just fucking click? It's so hard. People think it's easy, but it's so hard. Dude, have you seen the Azo? Have you seen the comment on the Jackbox video?
No, I haven't. What was it?
It's all just artesian.
Oh, yeah. I saw some of them. It was just like art looks like an idol, right? That was pretty funny.
It's just artesian and neb.
Mm-hmm. Not surprised. Yeah, I'll probably watch that video on stream at some point. I didn't really watch the whole thing through because I saw myself in the video. And I was like, cringe. That kid is cringe. So yeah. But then we can just be React Andy to ourselves.
Opa
And
ads.
Heck L.
Wait, I did ask you to give me a blanket. What the fuck? Wait,
Yeah,
that was
you
when you were
did.
karaoke. Wait,
You
so I
did.
woke up with ask you. What the?
Artu, are we getting
you
Pokemon
forget that
stream
you asked me?
today?
I don't know. I know. Maybe.
I was dead.
Edge.
Okay. I did. Maybe you were just too
Dude,
drunk to remember.
I was blacked out. No, I was blacked out drunk.
Yes, that's probably the issue.
Is there a dead emote?
Yeah.
I mean, you already
it is
had a
weird.
Long Island iced tea, and then you had soju. So, yeah, that's probably.
Yeah, bro, you were a little fucked up
I
after the
don't
Long
know.
Island list.
I went to
Yeah, y'all didn't know
drank a
1010
sweet.
literally fell asleep at the table where we were eating after drinking a Long Island iced tea.
I didn't know it. I didn't know it at all. I went to Korean bar. It's not Korean. I went to bar on Saturday. I went to 3 different bars on Saturday, dude.
Mm,
And I was so tired.
Man,
Oh, that one is cooler. I don't like that one. The Pepe one was cooler. Yeah, this one.
looking at some of these comments, these are pretty funny. Why the fuck does Artesians look like a K-pop idol?
I honestly don't understand why people are their snap. I
Is
can't
that
tell if it's meme
box
or not.
box?
Last spam for clog shooter.
No more clog shooter after this.
Oh
Goodbye.
wait, I still have one. I have one slot. Never mind.
Okay. Clog shooter gets to survive.
Alright, I'm adding the one with the emoji. This one's too funny.
Hmm.
Guys, it's not getting fucking removed. You're good. Hold on, I gotta restart my chat box. Just install 7G. You gotta restart your chat. You gotta refresh.
Bring back Wide Hardo.
Oh,
Do people actually use this shit? 7TV?
Wide Hardo back now match.
People shy. Infinite slots? 200. Is it integrated with Streamlabs? Search dies of cringe.
Dies of cringe. Saja Y is the first one. You should add Oppa. Someone give Artesian the link to Oppa. It's it's
Not
not
him.
actually Oppa, it's Korean gamer. You
Oh,
can
man.
add search Korean gamer. I think which one is
Are we done here? Or you guys want to talk about something?
Tens and you got anything?
I don't have anything, but can you add Korean gamer?
Can you
Korean
add Korean
gamer?
gamer? Colors, I know that's a DN joke, and I'm not going to ask. But anyways, one thing I'd like to say is, anyone who wants calculation sheet or wants to help me out with it, DM me. I'll throw you an invite link to the server, and you can like ping me or whatever if you have questions.
The calc compendium.
Yes, the calculation compendium.
You're gonna calc every single team
So
comp,
far,
every single
yeah.
rotation.
True. True and based. Also, I made a mistake yesterday. I accidentally burst damage was being calculated incorrectly. Burst damage was being calculated incorrectly, so Raiden's damage was actually too low. I said it was like 43k yesterday. It's actually 56k DPS for Raiden National.
Okay, well then it's not shit.
What?
Boys, it's not shit. Congratulations.
What, Raiden
We did.
National?
Everyone clap.
Raiden National is pretty good.
Guys,
I mean, I thought we knew that though.
the reports of my death
Have
were
you done-
greatly exaggerated.
Have you ever done Raiden hyper carry calc?
I'm going to do it tomorrow. Yeah. There are a couple things I want to calc. Yeah. The first thing that I want to calc is Raiden National with Kazuha replacing Xiaoling, because Terra keeps saying that that's a better replacement.
Raiden
So I just
National
want
with Kazuha replacing Xiangling.
Yeah. Yeah,
So it's
because
Raiden,
the reasoning
Sushi,
behind it is
Bennett,
you get
Kazuha.
VV, and you get overloads on Kazuha.
You got
So-
ECVB, right?
Yeah, you get ECV you get ECVV, you get overloads on Kazuha, you get more grouping,
Which is good.
which is all pretty nice. So that probably or could potentially be better. Riot National with Gene, yeah, I know Zajev did that. I'm not sure if I want to calculate that just because calculating Sunfire kind of cringe.
You need
Um,
you need
but yeah.
C2 gene to even make the most use out of it.
That's true, yeah.
Wait.
But yeah, I need
Oh,
to.
that
Wait,
C2
I
gene
need to
thing.
wait.
calculate
The
hyper.
Hu Tao rotation ratio is 60,000.
Yeah,
Raiden. Wait, is that
Riot
with
National
engulfing?
is 56,000. No, this is catch.
It's
Catch on Raiden, Dragon's Main on Xiao League.
actually kind of correct.
Or sorry, not 56,000, 54,000.
Not bad at all.
Why did my Excel change back to light mode? Go back to dark.
Oh wait, if the is it just Raiden's burst damage that's being calculated?
Everyone's.
Okay, then Hu Tao's damage will go.
Not by much because Hu Tao is not very burst reliant. But
Is
yeah.
there a specific
Also-
rotation
yeah.
for Overload Kazuha with Raiden? As far as I know, you just kind of plop down the Bennett field and then fucking Kazuha Q while everything has an Electro.
It's probably something like or Raiden E, Xingqiu Q E, Bennett Q, Bennett E, Kazuha E, E hold plunge, Q into FUFC one, then another EQ, or then another E, but then after that you go into Raiden Q, 3N, 3C, and 1C, then Actually, no, probably not another ban E. You probably have an 18-second. No, you have to fill for CTO. So probably another ban E into another Kazuha E, into back into the right in. No, or yeah, back into the right in E into a CTO cube.
Can't access my toaster. Is it feasible to
That's a
toast bread
rotation.
on a hot pan? Papu, I don't do this cooking thing often.
If you
Although
can't
you might
access
have to
your
slap
toaster,
BB.
okay, get a pan, put butter on it, and then just slap the piece of toast on there. Hell yeah, bro.
Oh wait,
That's
actually
some.
no, that rotation is wrong because you need to VV Electro. Maybe you can do right in E Kazuha E Sing. No, I don't know. I'll figure it out. It's hard.
Okay, we'll cock some stuff. I don't know when the podcast with OK Code's happening, guys. Okay, we'll figure it out. Okay, goodbye. Thank you for joining us for our little 3-man discussion. I don't know if Tenten was recording it at all, but maybe
I
we'll.
can just download the VOD.
Yeah. Okay.
Tencent, do you want to upload this?
Upload what?
This like discussion thing?
Oh no, I didn't know. I didn't even know we were recording.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I can just throw it on, or I can just leave it as a VOD and anyone who wants to watch, or I can like even just throw it on my channel. I don't know. We'll
Huh.
figure something out.
Bye, guys. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to find out some. I need to find someone to raid.
Envy is live. Tenha is live.
Should we raid? Oh, wait, he's playing Pokemon.
Let's see who's. Oh, MTash is live.
Oh, yeah, then
Doing
we'll
his
raid
new account
MTash.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh, what should we say? What should our raid message be, guys? Wait, second Poke's
5G
on.
gang. 5G gang. I don't know.
Podcast lost to 5G. I don't know. Alright. Podcast lost to COVID. There you go. Okay. Good luck, guys. Here we go. See you guys another time. Thank you for joining us. Sorry that everyone had to tip. Jinx might be gone for a couple of weeks then, because
Yeah.
I've got COVID, and then I don't know how OK Code's gonna stream because he's gonna die to the 5G chip. Okay. Good luck. Goodbye. I will see you guys another